So recently, Harry and Meghan's PR people said that the royal family is jealous of them. Okay, I'm a little confused here. Are they jealous? I mean, who is it? Which group cannot stop talking about the other group? Is it the royal family who can't stop discussing Meghan and Harry? Oh, wait a minute. It seems like it is Harry and Meghan who simply cannot let go of the royal family. I wouldn't say the royal family is jealous of Meghan and Harry. I think they're just sick and tired of all the lies the two of them tell. Harry is obviously jealous of William, and Meghan is incredibly jealous of both William and Catherine. It seems like everything they accuse the royal family of is something that they themselves are guilty of. Just a classic case of deflection and projection. Catherine, the Princess of Wales, doesn't seem to have a jealous bone in her whole body. She seems perfectly happy sharing the spotlight and all of her blessings with other people, so it would never occur to her to accuse anybody else of feeling jealous. But jealousy is at the top of the list of things that Meghan and Harry want to talk about. I guess their brains are just so used to thinking about jealousy because they themselves are so incredibly jealous. And it's sad because the four of them, Meghan and Harry and Catherine and William, could have been such a great asset for the royal family. Four young people working together as the future of the monarchy. Wouldn't that have been great? And in fact, a long time ago, they were a team. They were even known as the Fab Four. But soon enough, the problems started. And of course, it wasn't the royal family who started with the problems, but instead it was Meghan and Harry. The long, sad face in Africa, the cup of tea incident in Australia, the loss of employees, and only then people started to wonder what their motives were. There's no way, though, that William and Catherine are jealous of Harry and Meghan. I mean, come on. What could they possibly have that William and Catherine would even want? I mean, William and Catherine already have their gorgeous 3 kids. They've got a couple of gorgeous homes. They are unbelievably rich. William is incredibly handsome, and Catherine is simply striking. Both of them are more than happy with their lives. They're happy to be public servants to their country and their people. People all around the world love and respect and admire them. They are going to be king and queen someday. They can travel anywhere they want to go, and they take their kids anywhere they want to go too. The kids get to go to school and enjoy a pretty normal life. They are so privileged. William and Catherine understand too that they are incredibly lucky. They're thankful for their amazing life, and they're a happy family. Another thing is that not only are William and Catherine not at all jealous of Meghan and Harry, they have a really happy family life where they have understood how to balance the media clamor for photos of their kids with the privacy that gives them somewhat of a normal family life. They have gotten the honor of being granted the title Prince and Princess of Wales, and additionally, Catherine has also become an honorary colonel of the Irish Guards. So William took on the titles of his father, and now he is the Duke of Cornwall. His income is there to support him and his family as heirs to the throne. That same duchy that supplied Harry's father with the money that he used to grant Harry's allowance while he was a working royal. So in the announcement where we found out that Camilla was confirmed to be queen, William was granted the titles of Duke of Cornwall in addition to his existing ones. He was conferred with the traditional titles accorded to the heir apparent and the Prince of Wales title too. But Harry's a non-working royal, so all he really got were the king's well wishes that he does well in his family life overseas. So please, somebody explain to me, why in the world would Catherine and William be jealous of Harry and Meghan? I mean, William and Catherine are living a life they trained for, and they knew about all the stresses involved in this life, and they seem to be handling the stress so well, that's something that Harry and Meghan with their non-working royal lifestyle seem like they cannot do. It's funny to me, too, that William and Catherine are absolutely surrounded by both sides of their family's love and support. They've got real friends. They've got support from the people they serve. And not only that, but they also get respect from dignitaries all around the world. We get to see Catherine wearing different beautiful dresses, different tiaras too. And let's not forget that she has access to Diana's and the late Queen's jewelry. Another thing is that if Harry actually seemed happy and satisfied with his life overseas, William and Catherine and the rest of the family, and for that matter all the people, would be thrilled for him. But what we're seeing right now is somebody who once upon a time was happy and popular, but now Harry cannot seem to get out of his own way. We're just all standing by shocked as Harry hashes and rehashes perceived injustices. Now, most families have their little problems, but most families manage to overcome them, or at least arrive at some sort of compromise. Why would William and Catherine be jealous of two people who literally have to buy awards for themselves and are never invited to nice events like the Oscars or the Beckham wedding? No A-listers want them around, so you know what? Maybe the delusional pair need to stop pitching their little fits and try being real adults. Harry seems to have an overdeveloped sense of injustice, and it doesn't seem like he's getting any kind of good advice or direction. Harry is not happy, he's not popular, and that's really sad for both him and his family. And he should have known better. I really believe that Meghan's just been using this platform for money, false allegations that are made up from trivial matters, and she's used show hosts to broaden her hysteria and bring people to the notice of public opinion. Both have used this strategy, seeing how these platforms can make a lot of money, and, they can take all that money for themselves. Harry should have all of his privileges taken away. And I'm not convinced either that he's even the son of Charles. And that stupid book, Spare, thousands of years of history and entitlement. He seems to believe, though, that he should know better about his relationship to the crown. The crown has always been passed down to the oldest. And then Harry acts like that's just so unfair. Think about all the education that he's gotten, all the military training, and look at what he has become. Harry is now just controlled by Meghan Markle. So you know what? Good luck to the both of them. This is just another instance of the two of them trying to make themselves look good, but all they do is show how horrible they really are. They are trying to blackmail the royal family into giving them even more money. Well, if they get any, then maybe they're going to allow the king to see his alleged grandchildren. I still hope they can do some DNA tests, though, if they can even find the kids. So I've got a message to you, Harry and Meghan. Shut your mouth. Stop talking about William and Catherine being jealous of you. My goodness, you've got that one wrong 100%. And Netflix, maybe you need to rewrite your final episodes with the royal family dancing the gay Gordons around the Buckingham Palace ballroom. So happy that Harry and Meghan have found their truth in America. They wouldn't trade places with them for the world. And let's not forget, Harry, when things go wrong, try to be a real man and try to be responsible for your mistakes instead of blaming everybody else for your problems. Let's not forget, Meghan didn't appreciate being a working royal because she wasn't getting paid for it. So please try to remember that nobody made you leave. Both of you wanted to go back to America. Both of you chose your future. You chose to abuse drugs. You chose to make your very sick bed, so now it's time to lay in it and stop pointing the finger at other people. Get over it. And Harry, I know it was hard, but you are not the only person out there to have lost your mother. It's tragic, but still, you gotta get over it. And you were not the only person who was raised by a single parent who did their best for you, and according to you, it wasn't enough. For goodness sake, there are millions of children around the world who are disappointed by somebody every single day of their lives, a lot worse than your little problems. But you know what? They decide to grow up. They pick up the pieces and they find a way to enjoy their lives. So what are you going to do now? Now you've already told the whole world about how horrible your upbringing was according to you, and how terrible your life of privilege really was. So for the sanity of other people, please just shut up, and for once, can you not listen to yourself? What exactly is your problem anyway? Why are you still whining about stuff that nobody wants to hear? Oh, I guess I forgot. You were made to follow a few rules. You had to act right in public, and you didn't get your own way all the time because life was just way too restrictive, and you were never gonna be king. Oh, poor baby. How dreadful that must have been for you. Well, all right, Harry, maybe you can just go live on Skid Row and see what they think of you. Why are you still whining about problems that you are incredibly privileged to even have? And stop telling other people how we need to live our lives. Stop telling us how to deal with mental health issues when you clearly cannot deal with your own. And maybe the two of you can just mind your own business instead of trying to destroy everybody else because you believe you have been treated so horribly and you've got a bone to pick. We have all had enough of your truths. We don't want to hear any more of it. Just get over yourselves.